So good afternoon, everyone. Here I am in front of you in a graduation ceremony of public speaking course. But to be honest, I'm still nervous. So, do you know why I'm nervous? Because you have spoken so well. Now we have raised the bar and I have to meet that expectation of Parishji. And so I'm a business analyst and I do speak in meetings and conferences. I've delivered few trainings, but when I was selected for to be a participant in beauty contest, I was nervous because number one, I don't know my audience. Number two, that field was totally new to me, and three is that I did not attend my first training session. There'll be 2 training sessions that occur in the beauty pageant, and then that is when I realized that I would need some guidance. I would seek some guidance from someone who is proficient in that area. So one of my friends suggested that Mr. Paresh takes public speaking courses, and he also has taught Namita Dudwakar, who is Mrs. India New England, and that's how I approached him, and he was very kind enough to give me his time. We did one Skype session, and he gave me so many tips and tricks that I used in the introduction round, and I won the title Mrs. India New England. So thank you, Parishji.
Absolutely, welcome.
And so I want to tell you a story about my journey of beauty pageant, because I think there is something to learn from there, and that would benefit you in the future. So one of my friends have asked me to participate in the pageant, and the first instance I said, that's not my cup of tea, so forget about that. But then she persuaded and she asked me a couple of more times. And then that was in the background, I thought okay, let me think about it. But then later on, it was the deadline for the registration was reaching, and then I thought okay, let me register. And I thought I won't get selected, the profile will not get selected, but it got selected, and I had exactly 3 weeks to prepare for the pageant. It was very tough, meaning because I never had that experience. I didn't even go to a beauty pageant till then. So the worst thing was that I never wore heels till then. So then after 4 days, I get a mail saying that the requirement is 3.5 to 6 inches, and I have to walk in on the ramp with that high heel. So immediately I panicked, and then I got a pair of heels, and I started walking. I wore them at work, and people were like, why is she walking so weirdly? One of my colleagues even asked me, what's happening? Why are you in heels when you cannot walk? Then I explained her, and she gave me some tricks to relax the muscles and all, which was great. So on the day of the pageant, I had so many blisters because I had to wear different heels for different rounds and all. So at last it paid off. So all my hard work is paid off. The second thing was, yes.
I think you're just being too humble here, but also tell them about your round with the national level too.
Yes, I'll tell that. So after that, so I went for second training, which was held about 10 days prior to the pageant. And that's when I attended the training. I listened to everything that was going on. I had some practices for the catwalk and those rounds and all. But then after coming back, I was sitting and thinking, because there were models, there were people who were in that field for so many years, and I was here an amateur trying to do something. So I was like, okay, this is not my cup of tea. I don't think I can do this. This is what was running in my mind. I was sitting there for 2 hours thinking about it. And then I had 3 options. One, was not to participate, just give up. Second one was to participate as how I was. And 3, to do research and do my best and leave the rest. So I opted for the number 3. That's when I reached out to Pareshji, I reached out to Namita for catwalk. She gave me 1 hour of catwalk training, and then I went there and got won the title. So that's how it happened. And so the message I want to give you all there is that accept things as challenge, give your best, and never ever give up. So all of that contributes to your success.
Thank you, that's awesome.
And so next time if you have any assignment and you had to present, use the skills that you've learned and do your best and see how you grow.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank you.